These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
Good Monday to you. I'm Megan Thompson, tracking those top stories from ABC15 Arizona.
He was always just the most hardworking, encouraging person that I met. His smile was infectious.
The search for a suspect continues after 15-year-old Jalen Reeves was stabbed to death in Ahwatukee. Friends and family gathering to remember his life. Police telling ABC15 Reeves was with a group of friends near 40th Street in Chandler when a fight broke out between him and unknown suspects around 3 a.m. on Saturday. Reeves was found with stab wounds, was taken to a hospital. However, he tragically died later that night. Anyone with information is asked to call police. Continuing our Border Watch coverage, ABC15 confirming that Governor Katie Hobbs will visit Nogales today for what her staff says will be a major announcement. Her office telling us that the announcement will focus on our state's ongoing efforts to combat drug trafficking, safeguard communities, and secure the border. We will have a crew at our southern border. Count on us to let you know what we learn. A powerful Operation Safe Road story out of Tempe now. More than 20 signs representing each of the traffic deaths in the city last year. ABC15's Adam Clapp joining us now from Tempe with what the city hopes people learn from the roadside markers.
1 year ago at the intersection of Broadway and Rural, 2 people lost their lives in a crash. Now the city of Tempe has put up this sign to remember them with the hopes of one day having no traffic deaths in the city.
In 2023, 24 people lost their lives on Tempe streets. Each sign at the actual crash site remembering someone.
A 41-year-old man died in a traffic collision here in 2023. Take a moment to remember this person.
Tempe is a Vision Zero city, meaning they're working toward the goal of 0 deaths or serious injuries on their roads for an entire year. They hope these signs serve as a reminder to anyone using the roads to stay alert.
First of all, wow, how sad someone died. I mean, that should, and hopefully is people's first reaction. But then, well, maybe I better be careful, a little more careful when I'm driving here and other places.
Tempe PD says being aware on the roads is especially important as we get closer to the holidays.
These streets are going to be more and more congested. Slow down.
Tempe's traffic deaths are still on pace to be lower this year, but still not 0. 15 people have lost their lives so far in 2024. Reporting for Operation Safe Roads, I'm Adam Clapp.
Adam, thank you. Do you have a question or concern when it comes to safety on our roads? You can always reach out to our Operation Safe Roads team by emailing roads@abc15.com or calling the number on your screen. We're watching out for your health, following up on numbers that show flu season is off to a hot start in Arizona. So far, there have been over 2,000 cases reported statewide. Half of them have come from Maricopa County. One of the most common ways to protect yourself is to get a flu shot. The state health department says now is the perfect time to get vaccinated, as doctors say cases peak will soon begin.
We think about holidays coming up, Thanksgiving, then later on Christmas. I think that right now is the right time for us to get vaccinated.
Maricopa County is giving out free vaccines at community events all this week. A full list of locations is on abc15.com. Now to another health alert. The CDC is investigating an outbreak of E. coli linked to tainted carrots. So far, it's caused 1 death and sickened dozens others in at least 18 states. We checked, there are no cases right now in Arizona. Investigators have traced the organic carrots to Grimway Farms, a carrot producer in Northern California. The company has recalled its bagged organic baby and whole carrots. They were sold under a number of brand names, including Trader Joe's, Kroger, and Sprouts.
With your most accurate forecast, I'm meteorologist Jorge Torres. A nice and mild start to the work week here in the valley with a high of 70 degrees, and it's going to get even warmer beyond that starting tomorrow and into the latter part of the work week. So across the state today, a bit cooler though in northern Arizona with highs in the mid 40s for Flagstaff, Heber, and Show Low, 50s throughout Gila County, and across southern Arizona, those highs staying generally in the mid and upper 60s today. From Tucson to Casa Grande, southwestern Arizona, warmer still with highs in the low to mid 70s from areas like Lake Havasu City all the way down to Yuma too. And it gets even warmer, as I mentioned, beyond today. 71 tomorrow and close to 80 degrees on Wednesday. And check out the rest of your 7-day. 79 Thursday with overnight lows in the upper 40s to low 50s, and we're in the 80s by Friday into the early part of the weekend. Meanwhile, in the high country, we stay dry for a while with those temperatures warming up as high as 61 degrees by Friday, with overnight lows still below freezing. Then we cool things down by the weekend with a chance of rain picking up on Sunday in the high country at 20%.
For the latest headlines, weather and traffic, head to abc15.com or download the free ABC15 mobile app.
These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.